What's going on, everybody? And I say, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Haak the Five Dudes Gun. Welcome you into another unboxing video right here on my YouTube page. I greatly appreciate everybody that subscribed and check things out. Thank you for all the commentaries, both negative and positive, because you could have been spending your time doing anything else. You came here to give some type of commentary or constructive criticism to me, and I thank you. Shout out to my son, Dom Speed Gaming. Dom Bragg as he goes, twitch.tv/Dom Bragg, DOMBRAG. Let him, he does his thing. But I come to you guys today with an unboxing that I should have been able to do a long time ago. But thanks to the whole COVID situation that's going on throughout this entire planet, a lot of different organizations, companies, and things of that nature have closed their doors, and you have to wait for shipping and things of that nature a little bit longer than you would have to. But that being said, after the long wait, after the arduous bunches of hours of being on the phone, waiting 7-10 hours to get hung up on, different days waiting 3 hours, then waiting 4 hours, talk to one person, they don't give you any type of answer, going through shit with UPS, going back and forth with GameStop on the phone, like, yo, y'all saying y'all shipped it, I don't see no email saying that you shipped it, ain't no way I can track it, all this stuff happening. And finally, the Haak has got back Final Fantasy VII. You see how clean that is? You can even see the S10 Plus that's recording this joint right there. And the box of napkins or tissues that it's leaning against. The Final Fantasy VII Remake is here, folks. Sorry about that. Like I said, the phone right there, so you're going to have to see it the way you see it. But I'm going to go ahead and get this Deluxe Edition Final Fantasy Remake sealed, unsealed. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I like that matte black finish, kind of like the Kingdom Hearts 3 box. Now you can see it way better because that plastic not on there, reflecting everything. Front, side, other side, back. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get that little steel tin Shinra card or whatever the hell GameStop stores were saying that you got as a GameStop exclusive pre-order thing. Supposed to get some Shinra card in a little small blue tin. I didn't get that, so I will be letting them know. Open it from the side. On the back, it says, "The legend returns for all generations. What begins as a rebellion against an evil corporation becomes much more, and what erupts goes beyond imagination." Inside of this Final Fantasy VII Deluxe Remake, you get the steelbook case, a mini soundtrack CD, Cactar summon materia, as well as a hardback art book. I believe another thing that I don't get, because there was a couple of DLC materials you got from pre-ordering from GameStop that would be printed on your receipt. Didn't get that shit either. So it's a lot of stuff going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still waiting for them to do the shipping. I had to go out and get this from somewhere else. They supposed to be reshipping me another one, but I'll give you guys updates on that as it happens. But that being said, Final Fantasy VII Deluxe Edition Remake. Let's check it out. Let's see what's in here. I just told you what's in there. So we got a regular box, what I believe is sealed. Yes, we have a regular box. Final Fantasy VII. This is pretty weighted too. Say it's 2 discs on here. Bang. You know what I'm talking about? We got the actual. And we got the steel book, which feels really good. I like the artwork. This is the front of it. Sephiroth is really cool. I like the way that sword kind of gets its indented shininess to it. That's pretty cool. Side of the sleeve there. That's the back. And that's there. That would have been cool if they had both discs inside there. That would have been hot. But as you can see, as much as you can see. Okay. And last but not least, oh, sorry, forgot about that. The mini soundtrack for the game. Track listing as follows. You can pause that and read it, or I'll read it along until you see how the camera probably flip the words, because I'm using my front-facing camera. We got 12 tracks, starting with the prelude, followed by Tifa's theme, Shinra's theme, Scorpion Sentinel, On Our Way, The Turks Begin, Let the Battles Begin, Flowers Blooming in the Church, Hurry, main theme of Final Fantasy VII, Lay Down Some Rubber, and Stand Up. So bam, there you go. Mini soundtrack. Probably gonna get another mini soundtrack for the Final Fantasy VII Remake. This is 3 and 4, or as they're gonna call Part 2. There's probably going to be another mini soundtrack because each one of these games are going to be taking place at different integrals of the Final Fantasy VII story. And I don't know too much about like how much they changed or anything because I didn't go do deep dives and try to see people videos and watch stuff on the game. That's something I don't do. I don't get free copies of the game from a fucking manufacturer. They don't send it to me for free. So if it wasn't from like a hookup with people that work inside stores, or if it wasn't for me saving up money and buying my own shit, I would not have these things. That being said, I don't know if it's a certain part like, hey, you know the story on Final Fantasy VII from PlayStation 1 where you had the 3 disc and at the end of the first disc, the things that were happening. I don't know if these 2 discs that come with Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1 are ending as the story ended for disc 1 on there. I'm not sure. But that being said, each one of these remakes are going to have different parts of the discs in there. And this is the Midgar section and stuff like that. So let's get it popping. People have said they played over 55, 60 hours of this game for this particular one. I'm just being able to get it. It's not even open yet. It's past the time I was supposed to have it, so I'm kind of pissed off. GameStop, you dropped the ball on this one. You got a lot of people around the world pissed off. I had an $80 version of this game paid fully off since February in cash, not credit bucks, not trade-in credit or nothing like that. And if you did this with me, imagine the people around the world that spent $2.99 on that collector's edition that comes with the toy statue and all that stuff who didn't get it. And they're pretty much being screwed right now. I could only imagine. That being said, though, GameStop is going to be shipping me my game because I just got finished being on the phone with them, letting them know that I'm pissed off at what happened and what they did. I don't want to reveal what they did, but they did some bonehead shit. This is the art book of the Final Fantasy VII dippity dip 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 dip. So give you a couple of little pages out of there. Just a couple little pages. I ain't gonna go through the whole booklet, but it's a hardback cover. Got 60, I'm up to 61 right now. There's still a few more pages left of the art book, so you got at least a 60-page art book and stuff like that with it. On top of the soundtrack, on top of the skill book, and on top of the game itself, which I'm about to go ahead and split because I want to go ahead and get disc 1 inside my system. So I can go ahead and have that joint downloaded. Downloaded. The legend returns for all generations. What began as a rebellion against an evil corporation becomes much more, and what erupts goes beyond imagination. The story of this first standalone game in the Final Fantasy VII Remake project covers up to the party's escape from Midgar and goes deeper into the events occurring in the city than the original Final Fantasy VII. One player, 100 gigabytes, DualShock 4, 2 discs, PS4 Pro Enhanced. That's what it is. Good thing that I opened up my PlayStation 4 500 million limited edition console that comes with a 2 terabyte hard drive, because my regular PS4 Pro that comes with a regular 1 terabyte hard drive, which I also have a 2 terabyte external hard drive on, I'm not putting this on there. It's going on the 500 million limited edition one, because that shit got over 700 gigs or something left over there. Bang. Cactar materia inside the box. I can show you guys this because I'll be redeeming this before the video is even uploaded and stuff like that, so you can see that. It's the Cactar DLC. It expires 3/3/2030. That's what it says on the card anyway. That's it. Yes, it's just in different languages, but yes. Cactar DLC, a Final Fantasy VII Remake play arts. I believe this is statues and toys, with an advert of Kingdom Hearts on the back, Kingdom Hearts 3 on the back. You take a look there, advert for the toys. The back got an advert for Kingdom Hearts 3. If you guys haven't played this yet or are interested, the demo is free, available on PlayStation and Microsoft Xbox. Final Fantasy 14 online advertisement for those of you who like the online games. And there you go with an upcoming advert for The Avengers. Y'all gonna get that? Anybody interested in the Avengers? I know I'm getting it. Play the beta first. We got a 25 reward points for the Square Enix members and stuff like that. I am not going to show this code because I don't know if I'm going to go redeem this right now, if I'm going to wait. So, bam, 25 redeemable points for the Square members. And your regular, warranty and safety and epileptic seizure information there. And that's pretty much what we got. That's what we got there. Let's go ahead and take disc 1. Well, not this one, but oh, it's like it's just like what do you call it? Red Dead Redemption, because I have Red Dead Redemption 2. I got the $99.99 physical version of it when it first came out. And one disc in there is the data disc, which you install, which I'm about to do right now. And the other disc is the play disc. What's in my PlayStation? Oh, let's get that out of there. Pop in that Final Fantasy VII Remake disc. And let that part install. The second disc is the, let me DJ spin it around real quick so it don't show weird. And this is the play disc. And that's the disc you were using to actually play the game. I believe there's a double-sided cover. Yes. So you have just the, and I don't know if anybody would actually want to do this, but I've done it on other games. I did it with Spider-Man and stuff like that, where they have the double-sided sleeve to where you see it bang like that. But then you can flip it around and let this be like the cover, just a regular cover like that. And this, and then they have the back art as well. Again, so double-sided cover art for you guys if you're going to be using the actual regular box. I myself am not going